You don't have no fucking tape up, man. You guys got people walking around all over here, dude. As soon as I show up with the camera, you gotta...
Hear me out. Sorry.
You know how this works, man. You put tape up, you hold me back.
I know.
There's people walking around. There's a guy standing right there, dude.
Hey, listen. I know. So this is the family. The car's just literally right there. So.
And you already got the suspect in custody, man.
I gotcha. That's what I'm saying.
We do have witnesses there. I'm not saying you can't record it all, but do me a favor, just while they're giving statements, so it's not recorded. You can
I'm not trying to get that. I'm trying to get the scene. I don't care about the witness statement.
Cool. All right, Aaron. We're just letting you know, man.
There's no scene here, though.
Then what are you holding me back from? That's my point exactly.
The witnesses here. If you want to go around that way, that's fine.
I can't go around.
There's witnesses right here, man. That's why
I'm not trying to film the witnesses. I'm trying to get to the scene.
Okay, I can get you over there.
I can't walk past you guys.
I can get you over there.
There's a guy standing right there in the corner.
I can get you over there.
Okay, let's go. God damn, man. Always with the directives, man.
These people came in his house?
You can stand over here.
All I'm trying to do, man. See how easy that is, man, without the directives?
We're gonna stand in the car. We'll talk to you right now.
We have the parent for the autistic child. That's the parent for the autistic child.
Ooh, this shit is hot. Oh, shit.
What up, y'all? So I guess the cops were looking for a guy who allegedly pulled a gun on somebody. They did a hot stop on this SUV right here, or maybe a different car. As soon as I roll up, cops start pushing me back, telling me not to film the witnesses, which I'm not trying to film. They got one in custody. They said it's a positive ID.
Yes. She said just one that's in there.
Okay. We're good to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pues mire, el uno es como
They're asking to search his house. He's saying, no, you don't have a warrant.
They tell him, Cowboys, I want to speak Spanish.
We understand.
Said something about they're going to ask their mom if they could search the...
Can you guys move that deal?
They're gonna write you on my house, right?
Nope.
Why did tell my mom to not let them in?
Tell them no, man.
They don't want to speak Spanish, that's why.
Tell them no, man. You don't consent to a search.
Hey, you think you tell my mom?
Where's she at?
They tell her that there's no right, they have no right to go in the house.
Where's she at? What's the address?
Hey, what are you taking me for, man?
What's the address? What's the address?
Right here. Right here, the down right here.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. What's your name?
David.
Okay.
Gracias. Yes, sir. You're right. So, is it an apartment or a house? Verify that. ¿Es apartamento o casa?
Es apartamento.
¿Qué número es?
Is anybody else home right now? 42 what? 4235. 4235, secure that place.
¿Por dónde se mete? ¿Por enfrente o por atrás? ¿Del otro lado? ¿Por aquí se puede meter? Yes.
So, Ron, Isaiah said that he and his training can secure the house. 4235.
4235 is the address.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Good.
It sounds like they're gonna go try to search the house. I don't know.
¿Ya podemos entrar a la casa oficial?
No, todavía no.
He said he has his passport with the local department. What's that? He said he has his passport with the local department. Yeah. Right now, he's saying that he's ready with him. Yeah, we're not going to go with that. So, because you're on arrest for the 470, you're being paid for that, we're going to admonish you. We're going to get your statement, whatever your side of the story is. Okay? So,
Alright, they said right now he's detained for the charges. They're gonna admonish him and get a statement from him and release him.
Can you get a statement?
We get a statement?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take one. So are we going to do a site?
So 417, we're going to write the case up.
Okay.
So for 417, so we'll admonish him, get a statement, and get him back into what not going out. Yeah.
Just in case you get a full statement from you, you're good to go. Okay?
Read out to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent until you say and will be proved to be in court. You have the right to speak with the attorney to close with a question or have the attorney send during question. You cannot afford an attorney and will be appointed to you by the court prior to any question if you so desire. The attorney will not cost you anything to serve the court. You understand each of these rights that I have explained to you? Is that clear? Okay. Having in mind and understanding your rights as I told you, are you going to talk? Okay. So what?
Read him his rights.
What time? Okay.
And this is all in the silver
sedan or the silver SUV you have?
I take her to work. Then my dad was in the car. And I was in the Washington.
What now?
Witness statements and suspect statements. You know I'm getting
Which number? What does he look like?
Just don't get so close to you.
She's not getting close.
Cross on his neck? On which
I can
side?
film anything in public, right? You guys
Yeah,
have no
actually,
tape
you
up.
are-
There are people walking around the area back and forth. I have a camera and you guys come attack me right away. As soon as I walk up, you guys start pushing me back.
I wasn't here. So let me, can I finish?
Well, you're here now. Tell him.
I can put the tape up, or I can just ask you nicely to keep a distance from a statement.
I am keeping my distance.
That's
I'm not interfering.
I understand.
Don't
you're
try
not
to
interfering.
imply that like you guys want to
Not
so you can
implying,
arrest
not
me.
implying that at all.
Then why are you even confronting me?
Because you're close to where they're taking.
I'm always close.
I'm just saying, be respectful. I don't have to put the tape up, and we're all good. Okay?
You need to learn to be respectful. You and your officers, man. Every time I show up with a camera, you guys want to push me back and act like I'm the bad guy.
How many
okay?
times have you seen me? We're always good. We're always good. I have not had you.
Then
give
why
me a
are
hard
you even
time
talking to me right now, man?
Because you walked up closer to where they're talking to him.
Right.
It's give him some respect that I would want to have, you would want to have. I'm just saying, keep it respectful, okay? 5182, ma'am.
And your name?
McClellan.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Normally,
I'm staying
we're
right
good.
here within reasonable distance as I'm legally allowed to.
Thank you.
Right. God damn, dude. These fucking cops, man.
And it was that fence right there? This one with the no parking?
On the side facing that street?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Were they like earbuds or were they over the head?
AirPods with the DBL with the black one.
Oh, okay. But they're just the smaller one. Okay.
That's what I'm at. Then he left, but then I left for my partner. But I had to be the small license for him to drive. If you know further,
Did the two-year-old?
you brought it, you brought it, and you say no. You say no. But then I told him, well,
¿Puedes parar? ¿Stop con eso?
Huh?
¿Stop con eso? Ya, no más.
I'm allowed to film in public.
No me
I'm looking.
importa, es mi hijo él y no quiero que grabes.
I'm looking out for his safety.
No le hace, grábame a
I'm
mí,
making
pero
sure
no.
he's all right, and he knows it. He knows who I am.
Pues que andan chismosos.
All you're doing is putting yourself on
Chismoso.
camera. Have a good day. Wow, everybody's having a bad day today, I guess.
Do you know either
Can
one
you
of
let her
these
know
guys?
I'm looking out for his safety? He knows exactly who I am. He thanked me as soon as I showed up. I'm making sure that they don't violate his rights. Okay?
Chris, did they rob you? To who?
But did you see this Chris guy?
You were standing in front of my mom in my door.
Is it the same guy from earlier?
Yeah, the one that you're passing next.
It's the same guy. He's
my door.
Chris.
He's saying, oh, somebody robbed me. I don't know if it was on the door or not. He's saying that somebody robbed me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's all.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you were getting ready for church?
Yeah, then he left. They left. I told him, but then the other guy, the black guy was being cool about it. I'm like, man, you guys take me to my house. I'm like, I would never get this.
How long were they here for?
I don't know.
Okay. 20 minutes?
Did they ever threaten you or anything like that? Okay. And then about 2 weeks ago, do you remember ever being involved with these guys at all?
No.
Right.
Because
You never seen them before today?
Yeah, I only see him in the morning.
Okay.
I see him in the morning.
Where do you see them? Who was last time you saw them?
When I go to work in the morning, I always see him
Chris?
and I always see him the gate open. And I then I got to the gate open.
And then do you own a firearm? No. Do you remember messing with your shirt at all when you were talking to them? Were you wearing the same outfit that you wear
No, I
now?
was wearing my pajamas.
Right, yeah. What kind of pajamas were you wearing?
My shorts, my
What color was it? What color shirt were you wearing?
I wear my
Is that a floral hoodie or is that like a
No, it's
Zip
just
up?
a roller jacket.
Uh-huh.
Like a windbreak.
Okay.
But no hood.
Was there anybody else outside when that whole thing was happening? Or it was just you, Chris, and the black guy?
My mom came outside, and then that Chris came outside. I told my mom, okay, what happened? She couldn't even know what was going on. My mom was at night. She couldn't even know the whole Chris. I got mad because I didn't know what was going on either, so I came like careful.
Were you hanging out with anybody else?
No.
Like any friends, or just you and your family?
There was just me. When my mom came outside and told us what happened, then she told us to go check it. Then we go back inside.
When Chris and his buddy were here, were there anybody else walking around with you?
No.
Did you have any like neighbors or anything that was walking around?
The neighbor was outside, but he just left. He was outside, but he just ain't.
What neighbor was that?
I don't know. He's some Asian guy right there, but he just put his backpack in his car and just left. I haven't seen that neighbor before.
Gotcha. So obviously the main concern that we talked to is because you matched the description of what this guy is saying that you threatened him with a gun. So you're wearing a gray shirt, all right, and you're a Hispanic male. Was there any other Hispanic males in the alley who was wearing a gray shirt?
No, I don't really know.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Yeah. So just so we make sure we got all the details, all right? So around 7 o'clock, you drop your wife and girlfriend. Okay. So at 7 o'clock, you're driving the Explorer, going to get it washed, right?
And I come here like around 7:20.
Right. Come back 7:20, and you see a white guy wearing earbuds with a white and red jacket. Tell him close your gate. Okay. He said he's been living up the stairs for about 4 months.
That's what he said.
That's what he said?
I always told my name was never put up. But the little like, no, I had never seen him.
right now.
Okay. Okay, and then you said he probably didn't like the way you said it, but he took off.
Yeah.
Okay, did he take off on foot or in a car?
Me?
No, Chris guy.
He took off on a great Camry.
In a great Camry?
Yeah,
Okay.
he took off.
Is he
Passenger
driving?
seat or driver?
Passenger.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I told him, hey, you messed up. But I was like trying to fight him like a bear, right? So he fucked up and my house. But then the other guy was the burglary. He's like, nah, it's cool, bro. I'm sorry. He's shaking my hand. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But let's go, Chris.
All right. I think that's it. Is there anything else to add? Anything we missed?
Well, yeah, but I don't. If the way I can have him around, because I don't have problems like that, man.
Yeah. So if you want, you can call up and you can try to get his information so that you can get a restraining order.
Yeah, because that's what I got kids. What else you trying to say?
Yeah. So I mean, if you have ongoing issues with him, you can request.
I don't have problems. My neighbor up there, I've never had no problem with him.
Yeah.
They put control, that was like, we used to think like it was hard, you know? Him, I don't know why he think that I have never
Yeah. So you can follow up downtown. It's the courthouse at 1100 Union Street if you want to get a restraining order, and then.
Yeah, all right.
We'll write down the address for you, and we'll write down this incident number of everything today that happened, and then and then you can follow up with that. Everything today is going to be documented on that incident number. So when you take it to the deputies at the courthouse, you can say, hey, there's this incident where I had this guy who's causing issues at my house. You'll just explain everything to him. That he's stealing my kids' toys, this and that, and you can request for a restraining order, right? And then if it turns out today, if this guy's making all this stuff up about you with the gun, he can also be charged for making a false report. All right? So it's obviously not to where this guy's just going to make all these claims. We're over here stopping you and your family, and we're putting you in handcuffs. If it turns out that he's doing something wrong, So if it turns out that this guy's lying about all of this, he can also be charged for making a false report. Yeah. And you can press charges against him later because most likely the detective will get this case and you can talk to him about everything that happened. But yeah, going forward, that's pretty much all you're going to do. Okay. All right, so we're going to write down the incident number for you today. We're going to write down the courthouse address, and then you're going to be good to go, okay? Do you have any questions about what's happening?
No, just curious, because I just wanted to hear around the house. That's the problem with the
Yeah, I mean, you got your kids here, you don't... Yeah, that's the priority. I mean, you can handle yourself, you're an adult, but kids, yeah, they're innocent.
You have to live in adult inside right there, that's it, right? Yeah. I thought it was cool about it.
Yeah. Apparently, not, yeah.
I would have fought both of them myself, but then I would have fought.
Yeah, well, it's usually best not to just start fighting people
Yeah,
now.
but I told them, you were in my house, you knocked on my door, like, you know, from like, oh,
That's just his hat.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
One of your guns' keys. One of your guys' keys or not?
Negative. That was my key. Thanks, sir.
Do you want photos of him at all?
Yeah.
David, we're gonna pull you out of the car. We're gonna take your handcuffs. We're just gonna take a few photos, and we'll be on your way. Okay? You got your camera ready? Yeah, luckily. So when it goes to detectives, they'll be like, he's put together. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, no, I get it. You're scared. You don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna photograph him and let him go.
We're gonna have you stand against that wall right there. For the time being, just try to keep your head up. Stand upright. Go ahead and turn to your right. Hold down your shirt. Closer together like that. There. Yeah, we did. All right, you are good to go. All your property's right here. Do you have any questions?
Not really okay about it, yeah. Okay.
So we're still writing up cases for the defendants. They'll hash it out and they'll call you.
Okay.
Phone number and address you gave, all good stuff?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Look how close this guy is.
Back, please. You guys gonna put up the crime scene tape? Good. Thank you. So who's the sergeant in charge?
Why don't you tell him to back up like you guys told me, man? He's all up in your guys' face, dude. See how that works, man? Somebody who wants to hold you guys accountable, you get pushed back. But when you got a big old camera working for the news, you get to be right up in cops' faces. Fucking joke, dude.
Where's that sergeant that was giving you a hard time?
I don't know, man.
He left? Where is he?
I have no idea.
Okay. So you know what 148G is? So why'd you give this guy a hard time? No, the sergeant, the other sergeant, where's that coward?
Actually, you did. You were the one that pushed me back as soon as I walked up on scene, man.
That might be WCN the whole time. Really? I'm the one that walked you across the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
you might be right about that.
He just said yeah. Yeah, but who's the one that told you that you couldn't be where you were?
Sergeant McClan or something.
I didn't. What, you gonna shoot me now? What the fuck are you guys looking at? So where is he? Where's that sergeant?
Sir, he's trying to leave. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Really?
Okay, so
We're
I guess
done?
this guy's here to make sure that...
He's the boss.
Thank you, sir.
Am I too close? Am I in the scene? You guys gonna arrest me? Come on.
So this is Beach Cam. He was in my stream earlier and seeing what happened, so I guess he showed up.
Yeah, still rolling. Okay.
So where's the sergeant? Where's that sergeant that was giving that guy a hard time? He's not here. Yeah, he's a coward, just like you. Why don't you worry about the white racist peckerheads that work in your division over here? How do you put up with these guys, these white racists? As a person of Asian descent, you, as a Latinx, Mr. Lopez, this family came across the border to make you, so you're able to be a cop. glad that camera's on. Good. So where's that coward sergeant that gave this guy a hard time? Of course.
He was watching the stream and saw them trying to push me back, so he wanted to stand his ground. Your beach cam, right? Thank you, man. I
You
appreciate
didn't
that.
get here quick enough.
That's all good, man.
Where is that
They're
guy?
not gonna do anything.
I dealt with that guy before down in Western.
They're not gonna do shit, man. I've been doing this 8 years and
No, I
I've
know,
never been
but-
detained, you know?
No,
And they just want to give directives and
I
try to
know, but you
intimidate
got-
me.
She brought
What he
Oh,
said
thank
is
you.
wrong.
those for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
If I was here 5 minutes earlier, I would have. What he said was wrong.